Hey, crypto family. Hope you're all doing good today. So today I'm going to cover a press release from the SEC that outlines them doubling their size of their enforcements for crypto assets and cyber unit. Now, this is something that you may not have seen yet and something that has pros and cons. I'm going to talk about both and I'm going to cover the press release and exactly what is involved in it. So this was tweeted out by Alexander Grieve. He's crypto and fintech policy of the government and the policy from Tiger Hill, DC. And basically, he posted his thoughts on here. I'm going to cover that as well. But first, let's go ahead and look at the press release. So basically, this was released May 3rd today. And it says the Securities and Exchange Commission today announced the allocation of 20 additional positions to the unit responsible for protecting investors in crypto markets and from cyber-related threats. And basically, it says now they have 50 people. So first, focusing on what they are protecting. So it says they're protecting investors in crypto markets and from cyber-related threats. So, and there's always hacks going on in crypto. That's no big surprise. So I think them protecting investors also in the markets and cyber-related threats could be good on the surface, right? But then you got to delve down to, well, how much access and how much censorship are they going to enforce for this, right? So let's go ahead and read further down on this press release. It says, quote, the U.S. has the greatest capital markets because investors have faith in them, and as more investors access the crypto markets, it is increasingly important to dedicate more resources to protecting them. And it says, by nearly doubling the size of this unit, the SEC will be better equipped to policy wrongdoing in the crypto markets while continuing to identify disclosure and control issues with respect to cybersecurity. So basically, what's going on in this unit, the things they're focusing on, says they're focused on investigating security laws violations related to crypto asset offerings, crypto asset exchanges, crypto asset lending and staking products, decentralized finance, so DeFi platforms, NFTs, and stablecoins. Now, this is interesting, right? Because DeFi is supposed to be decentralized, right? So stuff such as MetaMask wallets, anything of that sort, phantom wallets for Solana, etc. Now, I don't know how deep they're going to go with this. Things such as Uniswap, it's different DeFi exchanges, Trader Joe for Avalanche, Binance, etc. So it'll be interesting to see how strict they are on this. That's something that I'm actually not sure how strict they're going to be on this. Honestly, crypto asset offerings, that's pretty self-explanatory, just like they cracked in on ICOs in 2017. NFTs, same thing. Maybe there's going to be more enforcement for verification for NFTs, or I don't know how exactly they're going to help control this. But in stablecoins, I'm assuming they're going to have some type of agreement where, hey, because a lot of these stablecoins, they depeg, right? We've seen that. We've seen the devs rug stablecoins, decline 70%. So I'm sure they have a lot of security measures in place. But again, it's interesting to see, what exactly they're going to do. It says, in addition, the unit has brought numerous actions against the SEC registrants and public companies for failing to maintain adequate cybersecurity controls and for failing to appropriately disclose cyber-related risks and incidents. So this is good because, again, exchanges and basically other public companies need to have good cybersecurity. Otherwise, you're going to continue to have these hacks, continue to have, investors losing money, and basically continue to have a lot of these bots and scams that are implemented in all of these assets. So that's definitely good there. I'm trying to enforce more cybersecurity. But again, with 50 people, interested to see, how much more oversight they're going to have with that versus 20 or versus 30. I don't know. Still not a huge amount of people, but that is something to keep in mind here. Now, going over Alexander's opinion on this, he says, tone of this release is wild to me, seemingly not focused on policing fraudulent policies or practices. It's focused on protecting investors, quote unquote, from everything that the SEC views as currently unregistered securities or security platforms, aka everything in crypto. No nuance there. He says, here I was hoping for Solana Summer Part 2. Looks like regulation by enforcement is going to show up at the pool party instead. So, again, very interesting take. Could be some pros, could be some cons. But again, more regulation, basically is going to be coming down the line. So whether you like it or hate it, it's coming. Crypto is getting global. It's mainstream now. So really, the SEC really wants to make sure that's regulated and safe for investors, or so they say. So it'll be interesting to see what happens from this. But again, take a look at this press release. It's linked in the description and pinned in the comments. And also join my Discord if you haven't. It's free. A lot of good times in there. Pick a lot of good altcoins and just talk about a lot of good tech discussions. So With that, if y'all enjoyed this video, please guys give it a like. I really appreciate it. Please comment and subscribe if you haven't. Appreciate all my viewers and subscribers. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time.